My name is Sarah, and I got married right after college and am a full-time housewife. Dissipation, I met and dated Sam in college, and am in a good relationship with the in-laws. The reason I became a full-time housewife is because the in-laws recommended it. When we had our first greet with the in-laws before the wedding, Robert, my father-in-law, said, "You see, marriage is about the husband going out to work and earn a living, while the wife stays at his home and protects it." Julia, my mother-in-law, nodded in agreement.
Robert says, have you seen marriage is about the husband going out to work and earn a living?
I knew they were old-fashioned, as Sam had informed me, and we both agreed to the idea and got married.
Sam, have a great day at work.
Hey, Sadie.
My morning routine is to see Sam off to work, then do the house chores. After several years of living this way, there was a problem.
Hey Sam, do you want to go to the clinic to get tested? I want to get tested for fertility. We've been married for several years now and haven't been successful at getting pregnant.
These in-laws, who were very nice to me, started to become cold. They would call every week saying, "Hi Sarah, how are you doing? Any chance of seeing our grandson's face anytime soon? Just to check if we're even trying," which I hated. My husband knew about this, so he was happy to go and get tested. The next day, we went to the clinic to get tested, and after waiting for the result, we received a very surprising result. The result was that my husband was the one with infertility. My husband was very upset.
Sam, it's okay, don't be upset. I am okay with not having kids as long as I get to spend my life with you happily.
I said that with a smile. Truthfully, I was picturing our future with kids in our life, but after seeing my saddened husband, I tried to forget it and put that idea in the back of my mind. I'm just going to enjoy my life with Sam, just the two of us.
Sarah, I am so sorry, thank you.
He said while crying and hugging me. I felt like our bond became deeper. We will go to many different places and make tons of memories. We decided to hold hands while we get back to our home. I felt like we were back in our honeymoon time again and felt happy about it. I felt like we were back in our honeymoon phase, and I was happy about it.
I'm happy to spend the rest of my life with only you, Sam.
That's as I said. Sam looked a little surprised but quickly responded, "Thanks, Sarah," as he said he held my hand firmly. I really thought that for the rest of our lives, we will be spending the rest of our lives together until that day. After getting tested for infertility, I've been having uneasy times. This was because the in-laws kept checking up on us with harsh words about the chance of them becoming grandparents. The free time they called, I thought of telling them the truth, but every time I tried, I pictured Sam being very depressed, and I couldn't do it. We'll tell them when we are ready at the right timing. Sam even told me, "Hey, Sarah, I will tell them. Just wait, I need my time to tell them." While I was enduring the attack calls from the in-laws, I got a call from a certain person, Nicole, Sam, and I's mutual friend.
Hey Sarah, long time no talk. How are you?
"I just called to see if you and Sam can go out for a drink with me. We haven't seen Nicole since our dinner after our wedding."
Hey Nicole, long time no talk. I am doing fine. What a great timing. I was just thinking of going out for a drink, so let's go. I will check on Sam if he can join us.
Sam wanted to join us, so we decided when to meet, and then the day to meet each other came. Since we haven't seen each other for a long time and enjoyed our times together, we drank a lot. I decided to tell Nicole the problem I was facing with the in-laws, even though it was a very sensitive topic. Nicole is our mutual friend, and since we have talked about anything to each other, that would be fine.
Hey Nicole, to tell you the truth, we were facing some trouble, but because you asked us out for a drink, I was able to blow off the steam.
Oh, really? What happened? Do you want to talk about it?
I checked on Sam to make sure he was okay with it and started to talk. Actually, we can't have children, so we decided to live happily with just the two of us. But the in-laws...
So, we decided to live happily with just the two of us, but the in-laws are...
It's my fault, actually.
There was a moment before Nicole spoke.
Oh, I didn't know. Thank you for sharing this with me. I'm rooting for you too. We should enjoy the times being together with just the two of you, and go travel to many different places and make many memories, and go out for a drink with me sometimes.
Her words lightened my heart. Sam looked happy too. I felt better and was happy that I told Nicole after having a few more drinks. After that day, Sam started to smile more, so I thought we were enjoying our times together. However, I found out that that was just me. Sam has been in a good mood lately, which should be good, but I felt weird about it. I should have checked in on him more properly to think about it now. One day, Sam came back home with Nicole. I thought that he bumped into her randomly and decided to invite her over.
Hey Nicole, welcome. You came by my surprise. Would you like some tea?
Nicole nor Sam did not answer. What's up, guys?
Sarah, I am sorry. I want to be with Nicole, so can we divorce?
Sarah, I am sorry. I am in love with Sam.
Since this was such a surprise, I was blanked out. As I heard their story, it all happened after that night out for a drink. When Nicole found out the infertility issue, she felt and told Sam she wanted to support him. I thought I was saved by Nicole that night, but it was the worst thing that could happen to me. The warm and lovable feelings I had for Sam just disappeared.
Fine, I'll sign the papers. I'll prepare and pack my things to leave. But since I need time to pack my things up, don't come back home. I don't want to even see your face anymore.
Fine, understood. I'll be with my parents, so when you are done packing, let me know.
Nicole, really? I trusted you so much, so I can't believe that you would betray me like this. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know you won't forgive me, but...
I cut her off. They left the place. I sat on the sofa and processed my mind, thinking, what am I going to do now? All the time with him is going down the drain. I was so frustrated my tears wouldn't stop. Crying won't make anything better and regretting won't change a thing. How could this happen to me? I passed out without realizing and was woken up with a phone call. The call was from Julia, my mother-in-law. I guess Sam went home and told everything.
Hi Sarah, I heard everything from Sam. I am sorry for what happened to you, but Nicole will be able to let me see my grandchildren. Sam told me everything, so please just oblige to the divorce process with peace. So just hurry up and pack your things and get out of Sam's house.
Okay.
Thank you for taking care of Sam until now. I understand what Sam did. Cheating on you was not a good action, but please forgive him. Good luck to your future. Thank you and goodbye.
I just told them that and hung up the phone. What is wrong with them? These people, they were so nice to me, but now they are totally different people. Oh, right. They didn't care about me, they only cared about having their grandchild. I thought about telling them the reason why they can't see their grandchild's face is that Sam is the one who's infertile, but I decided not to. If I told them, I had thought I would be the bad guy and would feel miserable about it. I'm not going to interfere with them anymore. Since I was just a full-time housewife, I decided to stay with my parents until I find a job. When I told them about it, they just told me to come home. I didn't want to stay at the house I shared with Sam, so I packed up my things quickly and went home. My parents welcomed me with a very warm smile. It was so hard for me to not cry, but I just said to them that I am home. My parents didn't ask me for the details with Sam and his family, but we just enjoyed simple conversations. My father was overjoyed to see me, and he was drinking a lot. My mother just looked at him thoughtfully. My parents' kindness touched my heart. I couldn't say it to them, but I said I'm sorry for making you worry in my mind. That day, as a family, we enjoyed our night till the end. Soon after, the divorce was finalized. Of course, they both compensated me with alimony, and I started a new chapter of my life. I got a job right away. It was an office job. I was nervous about going into the office since I had never worked before, but I was very fortunate to be surrounded by kind people from work and had a stable life. While spending time at my parents' house, my heartache healed. My parents said I could still stay, but I started to live on my own. I needed to live on my own to relax and have my me time. One night, I went out alone to have a drink night on my own. Since I had been very busy the past few months, the beer tasted so good. When I glanced around, I saw a guy who was drinking alone. How he drank made me interested in him. Maybe because I was heartbroken, I am interested in him, but I'm not ready.
He spoke to me. Hey, is there something on my face or something?
I was very confused and thought he was trying to ask me out, but he wasn't. Supposedly, I was just staring at him, which made him uncomfortable. I was very confused and thought, is he trying to ask me out? But he wasn't, and supposedly I was just staring at him, which made him uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry, you look so good when you're drinking your beer.
I answered the reason why I was staring, and he blushed. His name is Steve. He was the same age as me. Steve and I talked for about 3 hours. He would say, "Who are you calling potato head? I am not a potato head." He knew he looked like a potato head and made cynical, funny jokes about it just to make me laugh a lot. This helped me get to know him a lot, and we decided to exchange our numbers that same day. I told him everything about my past, and he just listened and gave me kind words and told me that I deserved better. It's as we messaged and spent more time together, we gradually became attracted to each other and started to. After 1 year of dating, we got married. I was kind of surprised but felt good about our marriage, but at the same time got worried and hoped I didn't make the same mistake. But every time I looked worried, Steve would tell me just by looking at my face, "Everything is good, don't worry," and he assured me kindly. Even my parents are happy with him. After a little while, we had a baby. My parents were very happy with their grandchild. I gave up on having a child once, but then I was able to meet the right guy. In the end, we were blessed with a child, and I was very happy with my life. From now on, we will be raising our baby together. One day, a year after having our child, all 3 of us were going out. We bumped into Sam Nicole and Sam's parents. At first, I pretended I did not notice them and walk away. But we were too close to do that. Oh, hello, Sam, Nicole, and Sam's parents just looked at me in shock. Wait, what? Sarah, is that you with... Is a child? Why? Wait, why is Sarah with a child? I bet they weren't expecting me to get remarried and even have a child. Steve didn't understand what was going on, so he asked Tony, could you introduce me to these people? I told him, darling, I previously mentioned Sam and Nicole, and they are Robert and Julia. He grinned and said, yes, we are on the same page about this topic too. It was my time to drop a bomb on them.
Oh yes. Hey, this is my husband and my child.
Oh, that's Sam. I see.
I said, what are you talking about, Sam? I am not infertile. Sam is the one who is infertile.
Atirian like 6 serious contents at from Servius 20 you talking about, Sam. I am not infertile. Sam is the one who is infertile.
He stuttered no, but seriously.
I said, we got tested together. Wait, you still haven't told them the results. I looked at Nicole and said, Nicole, you knew about this too, but you didn't tell Robert and Julia.
She shouted, I cannot believe this person. How could you say Sam is infertile, you liar?
I said, Nicole is pregnant with Sam's child. Nicole shouted, Sarah, shut up. Don't say such a thing. By the looks of how Nicole reacted, I understood the infidelity of their relationship. Robert, Julia, Sam, and Nicole were all turning pale in shock. Steve grabbed my hand and quickly walked away. The 4 of them were left standing there looking awkward. Later, we heard from a mutual friend that Sam and Nicole had the biggest fight. I was right, Nicole was cheating on Sam, and she was not pregnant with Sam's baby. Since Robert and Julia didn't know that their son was the one who is infertile, they started attacking Nicole for having a baby, and Nicole couldn't take any more pressure and attacks from them. She decided to get pregnant, but not with Sam. Now, Robert and Julia are accusing her of infidelity and are telling her, we are going to get compensation from you, and if it's a son, we are taking him away from you.
So you should be responsible for it and get a divorce and bring that child with you.
So I told them as a number you're dialing is either not in use or is not powered on. Stop talking gibberish and have a nice day.
The C218T F19. The number you're dialing is either not in use or is not powered on. Stop talking gibberish and have a nice day.
See, and I hung up the phone. Since Julia's number was new, I blocked it too. Now, I don't know what happened to that family, and I don't want to know. All I know is that thank God I got a divorce from Sam. To think about it, I thought I felt bad for Nicole for a bit, but then we're not even friends anymore. I just felt bad for the baby inside Nicole's body. But knowing Nicole's character, being tough, isn't making things work. Her DNA will make it somehow too. I'll stop thinking about them now and focus on my happiness now. I now have a family precious to me. Using that foolish family and friends as a bad example, I promised myself that I would take good care of my precious family.